Maricopa County Recorder Stephen Richard joins us now. So this audit is going to go on despite all of this. What do you think about that?
That seems right. Well, good morning, Stephanie. Thank you for having me. Just like the segment you just did on coronavirus and the mask mandate, we just wish we could get back to normal. It's been 6 months since the November election, and here we are still going through this. And, most recently they accused us of unlawfully deleting files, and then they retracted us. But meanwhile, that sent us into a tailspin, and we just don't know what to think anymore. Each day it's something new.
Here's what I don't get. Republicans lost the top of the ticket. Donald Trump didn't win. However, you still won down ballot races all over the country. And now you and other Republicans are facing threats, death threats. Your other employees are facing threats. What has all of this been like? I don't even understand how it makes sense.
It's bizarre, and there's a few logical things that are hard to wrap your head around. I unseated the incumbent Democrat who was the chief elections official for the county. You'd think that if he was going to rig an election, he probably would have started with his. And then I don't know what the end game is, because all of these politicians who are parroting these not factual statements are, this is the system on which their authority is predicated as well. So if they want to throw it out, they're, throwing out the system by which they were elected.
This is your own party. I want to play part of yesterday's hearings with the auditors. Watch this.
They have done a great job, I think, of adjusting and setting up. When the next forensic audit is done, it will be a completely smooth process from start to finish.
Okay, they are taking months to get this current audit done by the cyber ninjas. Spent, I want to say, 150 grand of taxpayer money. And now they're already talking about the next one. Plus, 2 QAnon followers are reportedly behind all of this. What kind of precedent does it set?
It sets a disturbing one, and $150,000 is a major lowball because they're raising millions of dollars from anonymous private donors. And look, here we are. This could bleed into 2022, and who's to say that this won't be done after every election? So will we just be in perpetual election mode? I don't think that's healthy. I think Americans are already have election fatigue, and this is just being dragged out without necessarily good reason. And it's sad because, now it's getting to the point where we're accusing each other of doing unlawful things. And, that's where I drew the line in the sand, is when they accuse the hardworking people of Maricopa County, the rank and file employees, of spoiling evidence, of unlawfully removing files. And it's just, that's the state we've gotten to.
How do you go to work today?
I go to work because I love what I do. I love the people I work with, and that's really what's sort of driving all of this, is I want to defend them. These are knowledgeable people. They're hardworking people. They're people who go home and watch Netflix at night, or they watch the NBA at night. They don't deserve this. But your question's a good one, because I don't know, what will our election system look like if everyone's throwing it out. And then the real irony will be when some of these same people start running in 2022. Why would you run if you thought it was completely fraudulent? Do you think fraud doesn't only exist in the presidential race? Is that what you're trying to allege? That seems sort of confusing. Or do you think the Dominion voting machines are going to rig it in your favor this time? I mean, it's just absurd. And to be clear, there is nothing to the Dominion allegations, but I still get those because this is a genie that you can't put back in the bottle.